It's time again, creatures. It's horror fantasy. Can you be my lucky caller? I'm curious to know what yours is. You know the solo, one call and it's game over, baby. My lucky caller, what's your scary fantasy?
Mangled body parts and torso, ribs and dead cats wrapped up in a telephone pole, and midnight ladies coming through up at a gas station. Pit stop, you know I got it, you know I got it, you know I got it for you, I got it.
Okay. And the creeps are already out in numbers tonight, it would seem. My lucky caller, what's your scary fantasy?
I like squirrel blood. I like the New York bloods. I like all type of blood. It doesn't matter. I can take a big old balloon filled with blood and just bust it out.
Okay, and I don't think allowing you to finish that sentence would equal to anything good. My goodness. Is this the sick inmate's night out? Okay, let's try this one more time. My lucky caller. What's your scary fantasy, baby?
Hi, Shug. My fantasy is to French kiss my wife while we have dead rats in our mouth.
Oh dear. You're gonna need a lot of mouthwash and a shrink for that poor gal once you scar her for life.
I love that idea, Shug. It gets me off. Just the filthy nature of it. It's always been something I've wanted to do.
Well, that certainly is a scary one for sure. So, when exactly did you discover this fantasy of kissing while exchanging all 30 flavors of rabies?
When I was little, a friend once forced a dead rat in my mouth and he said it was a jelly donut, Shug.
Some friend. Something should have registered when you didn't see a Dunkin' Donuts box, dear.
I like rats, Shug.
Yes, I know.
No, Shug. I really like rats.
I can tell. I'm sure you'd have an orgasm if we talked about the movie Willard on the show.
I once cooked a rat and ate it.
My condolences to its poor family.
There's no need. I ate them too. In a salad.
How nice. Were you nice enough to share it with your mentally disturbed wife?
You know, I filled this one kid's birthday piñata with rats. So when he smacked it open, 100 rats came out instead of candy.
And you're the reason why parents should always inspect their kids' candy.
It was pretty bad, Shug. Lots of panic.
You don't say.
Yeah, the clown at the party had a heart attack and died instantly when one of the rats flew into his hot dog.
Okay. Yes, I'm sure you admired your work. No need for Oscar Mayer anymore.
He did a 360 twirl when he fell. And upon falling, a rat went up his anus.
Oh, Mezoa.
I can still remember this one kid there was eating a plate of spaghetti when unexpectedly one of the rats came flying and was impaled by his fork. And as he screamed, another one came flying right into his mouth.
Who let you out of your padded room, honey? Who let you out of your padded room?
That's still not as bad as little Sally Mallory.
Do I even want to know?
Little Sally came out of the back door of her house and slipped on one of the rats, and when she landed, she had another mushed up rat stuck to the back of her head. And poor Grandma. She never even saw it coming.
Saw what coming?
Sally's grandma was sitting in her wheelchair by a tree when one of the rats came flying and smacked her in her forehead so hard it gave her instant amnesia and it snapped her neck. Not to mention another one got sucked up into her breathing tube.
So, you do this because you enjoy this, or...
I squeeze rats so they'll use the bathroom on me.
And that's where we lose you, sir. Thank you for telling me your scary fantasy. I really hope the lunatic asylum realizes one of their cells are empty. Well, that's it for horror fantasy creatures. Watch out for this guy, girls. Say no if he offers to make you ratatouille.